discussed earlier also, a long put we mean buy of one put option, and it is a bearish strategy. So when should we use it? When we expect that the spot price to be less than the strike price and we are bearish on the market direction. What can be the maximum loss from this strategy? The loss is limited to the extent of the premium paid, which will arise only when the spot price is higher than the strike price on expiry. And what can be the maximum profit? It is theoretically unlimited as the market falls, and it arises only when the spot price is lower than the strike price. The payoff from a long position in a put option can be given by the equation maximum of E minus S, 0 minus P, where E is the strike price, S is the price of the underlying security on maturity, P is equal to the put option premium. Let us look at the graph using eLearn options. Let us have a look at the payoff diagram of a long put option using elearnoptions.com. So as earlier said, we go on to the website, click on the strategies and learn, and then we click on long over here. So instead of call, we select a put. The strike price is 10,000 and the premium is 70 rupees. So as we know that in a put option, we buy a put option when we have a market view of bearish. If we think that the market is going to be bearish, we buy a put option. So as we can see here from the diagram, if the price is above 10,000, which is our strike price, the buyer of a put option incurs a loss of the premium amount. So as we can see, he has a fixed loss of premium 70 rupees if the spot price on the expiry is higher than the strike price. Say if the settlement is 10,250, we have a fixed loss of 70. If the settlement price is 10,300 or 350, even then we have a loss of 70 rupees. Now as the price starts going down below the strike price, below 10,000, the put option starts giving us a profit, and we break even at a price of 10,000 minus the premium which we have paid. That is 10,000 minus 70, which comes to 9930. So if the settlement is 9930, our profit is 0. So we break even at that point, and below this level we start earning a profit. So as we can see here, if the settlement is at 9,800, our profit is 130 rupees. 200 rupees is the payoff from the put option. 70 rupees is the premium which we have paid. So a total profit earned by buying a put option, if the settlement is at 9,800, is 200 minus 70, which is 130. The payoff from a short put option is exactly opposite from the long put. It is a bullish strategy, and the payoff can be given by minimum of spot minus E, 0 plus P. So let us have a look at the payoff diagram of a short put option. We click here and we click put. So what is a short put strategy? A short put strategy is done when we are either bullish on the market or we are not so bearish on the market. So that is the time we try and sell a put option, which can be denoted as a P minus. So the payoff diagram of a short put option looks something like this, where our loss is unlimited if the put option is exercised. That is, if the price goes below the strike price,
the put option seller starts incurring a loss, and a put option seller has a limited profit to the extent of the premium which he has received at the time of selling a put option. So in this example, as we can see here, that the strike price is 10,000 and we can change the premium to say 50 rupees. So our profit is limited to the extent of 50 rupees if the price of the underlying asset is 10,000 or above. If the price is 10,000 or above 10,000, the put option will lapse. Hence, all the premium of 50 rupees goes straight into the pocket of the put option seller. On the contrary, if the settlement price, if the spot price on expiry day is below the strike price, that is, if it is below 10,000, put option is exercised and the put option seller starts incurring a loss because he has an obligation to buy the asset at a higher price, whereas the current market price is trading lower. So let us have a look at the example. Say if the settlement price is 9,850, the put option seller will be having a loss of 100 rupees. How? 150 rupees is the loss from the payoff of put option selling. 50 rupees is the premium which he has already received earlier. So the net loss which he incurs is 100 rupees. A put option seller will break even at 10,000 rupees minus the premium which he has received, 10,000. So it becomes 9,950. So the spot price is 9,950 on expiry date. The put option seller breaks even. Profit and loss is zero at this point. As the price keeps on going down, the loss increases and the profit is stabilized at 50 rupees if the put option lapses.
We can sum up call and put payoff by the following table. So when our market view is bullish, the position which we should take is buy a call or long call, and the premium has to be paid at the time of the contract. The other alternative which could be done is buy the futures or buy in the spot market. If you believe that the market view will be flat or bullish, you could take a short put or a P minus. You can sell a put option. At this, you will be receiving premium at the time of entering into the contract. And the other alternative which could be done is buy futures or buy in the spot market. If you believe that the market view is flat or bearish, then you could take a short call or a C minus. On this position also, you would be receiving premium at the time of entering into a contract. The other alternative which you could do is sell a futures contract. If you are bearish on the market view, you could alternatively take a long put or buy a put option. The other alternative could be you sell futures, and the premium you would end up paying at the time of entering into the contract. Remember, as we discussed earlier, that if you are a buyer of any option, be it call or put, you will always have to pay the premium. And if you are seller of a call option or a put option, you will always receive the premium and hence will always have the obligation to abide by the contract. Let us tabulate clearly when a call and a put option is exercised or lapsed. When the spot price is higher than the strike price on expiry, the call option is always exercised and the put option is lapsed. Whereas if the spot price is lower than the strike price on expiry, the call option lapses and put option is exercised. Thank you.